UFC 310's main event is in shambles. Welterweight champion Belal Muhammad has pulled out of the fight due to a bone infection in his foot and will be on IV and antibiotics for the next 6 weeks with a strict no physical activity ban. Shavkat Rakhmonov on the other side of the main event remains hungry and open to anyone. Perhaps the interim title fights with the welterweight great and Kamaru Usman, or will Australia's Lion and JDM finally return from injury against the undefeated Nomad? Or perhaps, you never know, man. Uncle Dana might give Poatan that call and say, hey, man, I need you to save us. And we get the long anticipated matchup between Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Pereira for true light heavyweight supremacy. Let's get into it. One of the UFC's greatest welterweights in Kamaru Usman tweeted earlier this morning the eyes emojis with the smirk emoji as well, potentially hinting at a matchup against Shavkat Rakhmonov for an interim title. Who knows? That's just speculation on our part. But if that matchup does get made and is the new main event of UFC 310, give me your thoughts on that, E. How hyped are you for it?
Yeah, man, it looks like all signs point to Kamaru Usman being next for the boogeyman of the welterweight division, Shavkat Rakhmonov. Can Kamaru step up and make weight? Because you know he's the weight bully. You know that's a big dude over there, big as hell for the division. You know he fought really well against Kamzat at middleweight on short notice. So this is a big dude coming in, man. He's close to GSP when it comes to the welterweight division. He's probably second to him, one of the greatest welterweights of all time. I don't mean to ride on him too much, but this is a very exciting match. To be honest with you, man, Shafkat, I was worried about him a little bit against Bilal, but I like his odds a lot more against the older Kamaru Usman, probably a little bit slower, but he looked very good against Kamzat, so I don't see why he wouldn't look good against Shafkat. What do you think, man?
Yeah, man. Against Hamzat Chimaev in Abu Dhabi on 10 days' notice. People forget, man. Kamaru Usman was in a tight position in that first round. You had Boris Chimaev on his back looking for that rear naked choke, had him in all sorts of trouble. Kamaru Usman, the dog he is, slammed his head and Hamzat Chimaev's head on the mat to get out of that rear naked choke, survived that first
That was
round.
crazy. He would have been
And then
finished.
it
He
was
would have been
absolutely
finished.
insane. It was pandemonium in Abu Dhabi. And comes round two, Kamaru Usman starts striking with Hamzat Chimaev. He's getting the better of Hamzat Chimaev with he's pot shotting Hamzat Chimaev, slightly point fighting him. He's getting the better of him in round two. And then in round three, Kamaru Usman's the fresher fighter. He's going for the dangerous exchanges. He's trying to land heavy punches on Hamzat Chimaev. I thought Kamaru Usman might have did enough to win round three as well. I felt like that fight should have been a draw, but hey, man, I'm not mad at Boris winning. But just the fact that he was that competitive in a technical chess match with Hamza Boris Chimaev, someone as great as him, someone as hyped as him, someone as talented as him, and this is off a knockout loss and then a decision loss for his title.
Let
This
me
is
put a
off that.
Let me put an asterisk in there. Khamzat Chimaev did break his hand in that fight, so that has to be said. That has to be mentioned. But that being said, man, that being said, Kamaru Usman did put on a very, very good performance on a short notice.
I do want to counter that point. A lot of people bring that up that Hamza Chimaev broke his hand, but why did he break his hand? Well, Kamaru Usman slammed him off his back, and Hamza Chimaev broke the fall when he fell on the mat
That's
with
not
his
when he
hand.
broke it, man. He broke it punching that Malteser head when he gave him that 10-8 first
Nah, nah,
round.
nah, 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 nah. I don't know about all that. He definitely broke his hand off that slam. That's the fight game. He did a fighting maneuver to escape a dangerous submission attempt, and he broke his hand. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I don't want to give him that excuse. Kamaru Usman still got a lot in the tank. If he could go to war with someone like Hamza Chimaev, who I think is an even better grappler than someone like Shavkat Rakhmonov, to be honest with you.
Could be, but I think Shavkat got that finishing ability, man. Dude finishes
He's
all
a
his
finisher,
fights.
man.
He's a finisher straight up. Can he finish Kamaru? That remains to be seen. But if he gets it done, man, his aura is gonna be on 1,000. His aura is gonna be plus 1,000. It's gonna be
Hamzat
crazy.
Chimaev in the first round is one of the most relentless fighters we've ever seen, and he was not able to secure a submission on Kamaru Usman. I don't see Shavkat Rakhmonov being able to submit Kamaru Usman. That's my logic behind that. And on the feet, Kamaru Usman, we've seen him get knocked out by Leon Edwards, but that was a completely set up head kick perfectly.
He didn't see that coming.
He landed it flush
He
and he
didn't
didn't
see
see
it
it coming.
coming.
I still want to believe in Usman's chin. He was taking some heavy jabs from Boris in that matchup, in his last matchup. I still think he got a decent chin. I don't think his chin is glass yet, just yet. I don't think Shavkat Rakhmonov can knock him out clean with one blow. Can he get a TKO? It's possible. But hey,
Remains
man,
to be seen. Hmm.
If we're talking about from a technical standpoint, Usman, I believe, has the wrestling edge in that matchup.
So
I'll
what do you
give
think? So aside from Usman, we know Usman's great. This is gonna be a crazy matchup.
Woo,
How do
I'm
you
getting
feel?
excited
How do
thinking
you
about that.
feel? How do you feel? Do you think he deserves it more than JDM? Do you think he deserves that title fight more than JDM? Because
Does
JDM has been
Kamaru
putting on a performance, man. He's been putting on great performances. Dude's been coming out fan favorite. I know the hardcore fans are gonna love Shavkat and JDM, but I feel like he's just not known to the casuals, man. The casuals don't really fuck with him.
Yeah, man, JDM completely beast of a man, man. He's a super crisp striker. He throws heavy, heavy leather, big meaty hooks. Shout out to Lucas Tracy, man. JDM is the king of big meaty hooks. He gets you against that fence, man. Very Dustin Poirier-esque. You know what I'm saying? JDM is a beast. He's shown that if you take him down, he's scrappy. He'll fight his way. He'll fight in a full guard position. Shout out to full guard MMA, baby. And he'll get his way up. He'll work his way back up. You know what I'm saying? But JDM, man, he's coming off an injury. Does he really want to step into the lion's den against Shavkat Rakhmonov, like my boy from SmackDown? Just for that, player, you gonna go one-on-one with Shavkat Rakhmonov. You know what I'm saying? Does he really want to come back off an
Hey,
injury against someone like that?
sometimes taking that last minute fight could be the end of your career, man. We've seen that happen way too many times.
Volkanovski took that short notice fights on
Worst
against Islam
decision of his
Makhachev.
life, probably.
Career altering, timeline altering. We're in an alternate reality all of a sudden just because of that one decision, man. Ilya Topuria is now the champion because of that. Max Holloway just got knocked out for the first time because of that. Just that one decision Volkanovski made completely altered the timeline of MMA we know in itself. It's completely crazy, man. But hey, get this, E. What do you think about UFC, Dana White, and co calling Alex Poatan Pajeda, giving him that call saying
Mm.
Magomed Ankalaev and you need have some beef. Y'all need to get it settled 1-on-1 for the light heavyweight belt. What do you
Now
think
we
about
talking.
that?
Now we talking, man. Now we talking. That would be a matchup. That would get me excited. Magomed Ankalaev, the highly anticipated middleweight bout, or light heavyweight rather. The highly anticipated bout. Magomed Ankalaev, the Alex Pereira's boogeyman in that division, bro. People say he was scared. People said Dana was hiding him, but he can't hide him no more, man. Magomed is undeniable. What is that? 10 fight win streak.
Ten
Unbelievable.
fights unbeaten. He had a
10
draw in
fights
between.
unbeaten. He
Yeah.
went to that draw with Jan Blachowicz. I thought he won that fight, but Jan was doing his thing. Jan is technical, man.
Jan's a beast, man. He was
Jan
landing
gave a good
crazy
fight
leg
to
kicks.
Alex too. He gave a good fight to Alex too. So this is the fight that people want to see, man. Are they gonna take it on short notice? That remains to be seen. Who knows what's gonna happen for this main event? Bilal pulling out might be a blessing in disguise, man. Might be a
Listen,
blessing in disguise.
listen, man. I'm gonna go out and say it. If Alex Pereira takes this fight on short notices, gets a fourth main event in 1 year, and wins the light heavyweight belt by knocking out Magomed Ankalaev, man. I don't want to see him. He's
Fight
one
of
of
the
the
year.
greatest talents we've ever seen in MMA. First of all, if he does that, and I don't want to see him at light heavyweight, man. I want to see him fight Tom Aspinall for the heavyweight championship.
Relax, relax. Tom
Then I'm getting
Aspinall's
way
a
ahead of my.
big boy.
My bad, my
That's a
bad,
big
my bad,
boy.
my bad,
That's a
my
big
bad, my bad. I'm
boy.
calm down.
Let him
I'm
get
calm
through
down.
Mago, man. Mago, I don't know if he gets past Mago, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Magomed
Mago,
shown
but Mago cannot do that standing bank shit. I
but
know
that's
the
what he
UFC don't
does.
want him. I know the UFC wants to nerf him, wants to nerf his talents, wants to nerf his wrestling.
Dude, the
But
UFC told
that's
him
that
not
one
to
fight you
not
gotta
to
throw it all out
wrestle,
the
and he
window.
doesn't shoot anymore. Uncle Dana and them told him don't fucking
They
wrestle,
nerfed
and
that
he
boy.
hasn't shot a single takedown since.
They nerfed that boy. They send
He
him up.
hasn't shot a single takedown since Jan Blachowicz fight.
He
Is
needs to
that
go back.
suspicious? Hell yeah, but nobody talks about it, man. That's crazy, bro.
I mean, listen, Magomed is underrated on the stand up. He had what's his name? Rakic on the back foot the whole fight.
Yeah, but
You
let's be
gotta give
honest
him
though.
credit. That's that
Let's be
Sean
honest.
Strickland. That's that extreme couture. You know what I'm saying? That's all them smart rounds that they be doing.
Yeah, nah, but let's be honest though, man. Magomed Ankalaev, he is a super technical kickboxer. He's an elite fighter overall. He has good balance in his game. He has good wrestling, good submissions, he has good striking, but he doesn't show his grappling at all. And he's not gonna show it against Alex Pereira, man. If he does, he's playing 3D chess. If all of a sudden he fights Alex Pereira, he starts shooting takedowns, he just played Uncle Dana and them. But I don't think he will. He's gonna stand up with Poatan. And do you really think he's gonna be able to defeat a glory double champion in a stand-up fight? It's highly unlikely.
That remains to be seen. But that is the main event that I would love to see happen more than anything. Forget the welterweights. Give me Alex one more time. Fighter of the year. Let's
Yeah, so
go.
on a scale, Not on a ranking system. We going number one in our wish list. Alex Bejeda versus Magomed Ankalaev.
Make it
Or
happen,
number
Dana.
two, let's get my boy Kamaru Usman, Kamaru Dean in there versus Shavkat Rakhmonov. And number three, I'll take this as well. JDM versus Shavkat. That all three options are absolute bangers. We're UFC fans. We're getting spoiled with this one, regardless of who they go with. And that's Full Guard MMA. And we
And
out of
we
here.
out. Peace.
Peace.